In the early days of the sugarcane industry, entrepreneurs from afar took on the difficult task of tilling the soil to produce Hawaii's first sugarcane crop. Along the rugged coastline, Hamakua Sugar Company has built a rich history with the determination, strength, and will of these early pioneers. In the beginning, most of the plantation workforce was made up of people of Hawaiian, Chinese, Portuguese, and German descent. Efficient production was a primary concern in the early days, as it is today. This struggle for efficient sugar production gave birth to many technological inventions that at the time were marvels of the industry. The industry progressed from carrying cane by hand and animal-drawn carts to a water flume system, inclined railways, and steam-powered locomotives. The various transportation systems soon gave way to even more sophisticated methods of getting cane from the field to the mill and raw sugar from mill to port. A wire rope and pulley system made it possible to transport huge bundles of bagged raw sugar over the jagged cliffs to the ships waiting below. Through the determination of its people, Hamakua has grown fields of lush green cane on the Big Island of Hawaii for well over a century. 34 miles long and 3.5 miles wide, this 35,000-acre spread covers elevations from 300 feet above sea level to 2,500 feet high on the slopes of Mauna Kea. Rainfall averages 60 inches per year at the northwest end and as much as 250 inches per year on the southwest end. In spite of uneven terrain and deep gulches, Hamakua Sugar has 18% of the state's sugarcane acreage planted in 10 major varieties of cane, from which is produced 15% of the state's raw sugar. Hamakua Sugar Company produces an average of 160,000 tons of sugar every year. The 35,000 acres that make up Hamakua Sugar are planted and harvested year-round. Once the seedlings are prepared, they are mechanically placed in the soil. The cane crop grows for 2 to 3 years and is given much care and attention. Once fully grown, the ripe cane is taken to the mill. Each year, an average of 14,700 acres is harvested. The need for efficient irrigation led to the development of the Hamakua Ditch in 1913. An intricate system consisting of tunnels dug through solid rock and concrete distribution ditches can deliver 30 million gallons of water per day throughout 15 miles of plantation land. In addition, surface water intakes and wells can provide 12.5 million gallons of water per day. Our reservoirs hold 61 million gallons of water. Drip and sprinkler irrigation covers over 6,000 acres of land. All this is necessary to provide the fine raw sugar for which Hamakua is known. Hamakua Sugar Company has a variety of jobs and ample opportunity for advancement. Training programs are important at Hamakua. We believe that the company's most valuable asset is its well-trained people. Francis S. Morgan, President, Owner, and Chief Executive Officer of Hamakua says, "It is not machines that produce sugar, but people that make efficient production possible." Hamakua Sugar Company has many family services. Employees of Hamakua have the security of health protection and medical care at the Hamakua Infirmary. To encourage happy and healthy communities, we also have an employee assistance program that provides confidential counseling services for our employees and their families dealing with substance abuse and other problems. Big Island Meat, Hamakua's newest division, celebrated its grand opening in 1986. 100 head of cattle can be processed in the highly automated plant in an 8-hour shift. Our trucks deliver meat to outlets on the Big Island and to docks for shipment to the other islands. It is people willing to develop the skills necessary to operate equipment efficiently. People with constructive attitudes, creating an environment that maintains harmonious relationships between management, supervisors, employees, and the union. The positive and cooperative attitude of our people assures the present and future success of the company. The employees at Hamakua take pride in their work. Trucks run 24 hours a day hauling cane and are maintained, built, and modified by well-trained mechanics. The trucks travel on 697 miles of plantation roads built and maintained by company construction teams. It takes 1 million pounds of cane per hour to run the mills at its most efficient rate. The mill also produces 9% of all the electrical power sold on the Big Island of Hawaii. Hamakua Sugar has been and intends to remain an asset to the communities of which it is a part and to the state of Hawaii and its people. A man dedicated to this principle is Francis Morgan. We would like you to meet him.
You have seen in this film that innovative ideas and advanced technology has always been the basis for the growth of this company. Examples of this has been the construction of the Hamakua Ditch, which brought water from the Waipio Valley to our cane fields. Also, the method of shipping sugar in bags over the bluff to ships in the ocean below was a most unique method. It is this type of new ideas and advancements in technology which will help us continue to reduce our cost of production and assure the life of our company long into the future.